take a look at this amazing arowana. Oh, look at what we found. The albino short body chennai. This flower horn here is very interesting. We finally actually visited Pollyard Aquarium, and as well we also visited that aquarium, a separate store compared to the one in Changi. So it's been a while since we posted another video, and today's video we're actually going down to 328 Clementi. So that's actually also my first time going over to like 328 to do a shoot. So I'm just gonna walk you through on how to get there and why is 328 so famous. 328 is like a place that a lot of freshwater people go to. There's like a whole street of just freshwater fishes, so there's a lot to see. It's very easy, very accessible. Once you exit from Clementi MRT station, right, it's just like a short walk down, which I will show it to you. You'll pass by a couple of blocks here before you reach to these stairs where you will be actually at the block 328. This is why they got the name 328. So first up, let's take a look at one of the first fish shop from the left. So the first thing that we visited was a shop called LFS Aquarium. So for those of you guys who do not know what LFS means, is the local fish store. So really nice shop. It's really small. It's not a very big shop, but it's quite impressive. There's quite a lot of things going on there. They have like main displays of Asian arowanas. They have like accessory sections that you see over here. Lots of different types of dri foods, fish tanks, aquascaping materials, a lot of things to look at. For a small store, they actually do compact a lot of things onto one section here. And let's move over to the livestock section, and I saw this really nice, it's a blue-based crossback if I'm not wrong. Really nice fish right out slept at the main entrance of the store. Really nice fish, and there's a lot of Asian arowanas that I will show you today. A lot of planted section as well. There's quite a good selection of plants here and there. But then, however, let's move on in. I will show you the very interesting critters in the store itself. We move down. The store is not say really that big. There's a lot of it's quite a small place, but however, it's been packed with quite a lot of interesting things to see. One of it that really catches my eye when I was in the store, right, was the albino, the Chennai Argus. But however, this is like the short body variant. I'm never really a very good freshwater guy, so I always thought that they are like the normal Chennai Argus that I know that we used to have. But this is my first time actually seeing a short body version. It's kind of cute. Definitely they are pricier, but for those who don't really want the huge Chennai Argus, right, that's a very nice fish there. Lots of streams, really good rays. They have like all different types, from your Motoros to your black diamonds. Quite a lot of rays at the bottom there, though. Really good size, really small size. Very good for tanks 4 feet, 5 feet and above. We saw the blue Jack Dempseys again. I have no idea why recently I keep seeing blue Jack Dempseys. I don't know if it's a season thing, or it's just that I don't really visit freshwater stores that often, or they're just commonly found everywhere. This is why they're always there. But the colors are really good though. If I have a chance, I would really want to get a tank full of them. More rays. A lot of rays at the bottom of the area here. Quite a good monster fish selection as well. They have quite a good peacock basses, your ITs, your Oscars. Quite a good fair bit of a lot of different monster fish as well. One thing that really amazed me was this wolffish. It's huge. I've no idea how to explain to you how big this fish is, but it's huge. On the video it doesn't really justify it, but this guy is sick. It's huge, big, and it's massive, and it just looks so it's just the typical monster fish word that really just sums it up. It's just a big monster fish there, which is like the highlight of the whole shop for LFS Aquarium. They have the longfin albino Oscars. Not really a fan of longfin though. I find that they are always too overly done. That's the word that I would say. I go back to, there's another blue base in the shop as well. Really in love with blue base. I believe that blue base is one that I really want to get, so still trying my best to like get one really nice one, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so this is the end of the first store. There's a lot more stores to see, so I'll just cut it short here and there. Beside them, there is another store which I didn't really get a lot of footages out from it, but one of the interesting things they have is this flower horn. It's metallic blue, so I've never seen flower horn with like a full pastel one color flower horn, so it's very interesting. I found it in this store right beside that aquarium. I've forgotten what's the name of this shop, so people who visit 328 after, right, please let me know what shop is this, but that's where I found the flower horn. So as you guys can see, it's a whole stretch down of all the different types of stores that just do fish. So we move to the most famous places like 328, which is like the Pollyard. So this is in Pollyard itself. Pollyard is one of those stores that open 24/7. So if you're looking for stuff middle of the night, right, and you happen to stay in the west, Pollyard is like your savior. I've heard a lot of incidents where tank malfunctions, pump spoils, stuff like that, and they always rush down to 328. So to Pollyard. So yeah, so I've actually went into Pollyard, take a look at all the fishes they have, different things they have, the really nice albino golden barbs here, really nice, more interesting little fish shop here that have a lot of little fun things here and there though. So this is like the entrance of Pollyard. They're kind of weird though. I actually take the inside of the tank first before I actually went over, and beside it as the AROWANA Avenue, which I will keep that to the last part. I will move over because due to the SMM measures, right, there's a lot of people queuing outside, so I don't really want to like gather there just to waste a lot of people's time, and because I'm filming here and there, so I will just come in a bit later on once the crowd is not so heavy. We move over to the store beside this store I'm pretty familiar with, which is that aquarium. You guys have seen me posted quite a lot of videos on them, especially the one in Changi though. I've always been visiting the Changi one, but I've never really been to the Clementi one before. You still have to queue outside, so while queuing, there's one fish that catches my eye, which is this. I want to show you, not the discus, but there's this goldfish that I want to show you right now. So never really a fan of goldfish. You see, I never like to feature goldfish, but the colors of this guy, just take a look at the colors of it. I don't know, is it the light, the patterns or what, but it's strong. The reds, the blacks, it's so bold, so striking. It's like the only really nice piece in the tank, so I really love this. And compared to the one in the one in Changi, this store is sick, as in it's slick, it really looks good. Everything is just clean, it's just nice. It's a very pleasant store to go into. There's a lot of really nice small glass tanks that is very nicely done up. Fishes looks good, fishes look very healthy. I highly recommend people who visited there, right, to go and check them out. That aquarium is famous, and the store in Clementi is top notch. It's really up to standard. Like for me who visited so many LFSs, right, that aquarium is looking like one of the best. So really do visit them. Stocks wise, they have a lot to show, a lot of varieties, and I really enjoy buying from that aquarium. It's really nice though, and they have good variety of fishes, for plants, for accessories. So yeah, we move back down. I finally managed to go into the AROWANA Avenue. As the name speaks, right, they have a lot of Asian arowanas, which all of my Asian arowana lovers out there, right, you will love this part of the video. It's just rows and rows of all the different types of Asian arowanas. They have from the 24K crossback, one of my favorites as well. Really do love them though. I always have a big fan of 24K. They have like the blue base crossbacks. As they move down, right, they have like the reds. Quite a lot of different things, which I'll show you this very interesting one. In the store itself, they have a lot of different types of reds. They have the Kalimantan reds, they have the Indu reds, and they have the red number 2. No idea what does red number 2 means. Blue base crossbacks, they look a bit more like 24K to me. I have no idea why, but they are under the blue base crossback family. My arowana guys, please enlighten me why they look so 24K. One next question that I have was when I was looking at red arowanas, right? They have like the Indu red like I mentioned earlier before, which really look like an Indu red. They have the number 2 red. Number 2 red is one thing that I'm very curious about, because I'm always aware there's something called Banja red. So Banja red is like reds 1.5. So number 2 rate is where. This thing that I really want to know about is this section over here. Yeah, so it's very disruptive that I just cut off the video there, because halfway through filming the whole part in the store, right, I actually got asked to stop filming. So I did mention that when I did the filming in 328, right, there's a lot of people looking at me, that kind of thing, but I think mainly it's my fault, because I did film a lot of places without actually asking the store owners. So when they did ask me to stop filming, I actually did abide to them. So that's why from now on it's just going to be like all the B-rolls of all the different other stuff that I've taken. Yeah, I do apologize if any of the store owners felt very weird that I was there throughout the whole time, not buying anything and just filming stuff. But I did ask a couple of the other stores which they really happily just allow me to film, like the LFS Aquarium, that aquarium. Yeah, they're really nice. They do let me film here and there. I do apologize to the other stores who didn't really allow me to film as well. Yeah, but overall I would say that 328 is a really good experience though, especially for now. I know why a lot of freshwater people, they always recommend that area there. I didn't manage to visit one store because it was closed that day, and it was one of the very famous store that a lot of people like to call the auntie shop. It was closed that day, so I'll probably drop by down again another time just to take a look at her store. Yeah, but for those of you guys who have never been to 328, right, I hope this is an eye-opener for you guys. For those of you guys who have always been to 328, thank you for the recommendation. I've really enjoyed the time there, looking at all the different freshwater fishes. A lot of Asian arowanas in one area there though. So yeah, so big thanks to everybody for recommendation. If you guys like the videos that we have done up for you guys so far, remember to always hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps us a lot. Share this out. All my freshwater hobbies guys, share it out, share it to everybody. Same thing, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon next week.